Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Jack6, and this is the second day of releasing a video every day until after Christmas, and also the second part of What If Naruto had Bone release. Also, just quickly, before I do get in the video, I know I said in the last video that, from the book, from the thing, the scroll of ceiling, I said he let, the fireball jutsu and the water dragon jutsu, even though he doesn't have those chakra natures. I know he can still use them, but he's not going to be learning them. I'll just say he learns the mud golem and what's the wind jutsu? Some tornado jutsu. I'll go with that. Naruto's already OP anyway, and he's about to get even more OP in this video. Also, real quick, Naruto is somewhat depressed in this. I didn't explain this in the last video, but he is somewhat depressed, even though he does have the Ichiraku stan people, and he has Ichiraku and Kakashi and Hiruzen. He's still on his own. He lives on his own still, and remember, he's hated even more by the villagers because he has bone release. Anyway, so putting that aside, let's get into the video. So, Naruto has passed the Genin exams, defeated Mizuki, and that is counted as a B rank, since Mizuki's only a Chunin and stuff like that, And, he gets paid for that, so he's got a lot more money to spend at Ichiraku Ramen. No, just joking. I just said he spends it. I'll say he spends it on new clothes, and those clothes are gonna be similar to the ones in the image right now. He's gonna have that jacket and gloves and those pants, and he's not gonna have that necklace, and his shirt's gonna be done up a bit more, and he's not gonna have those red belt type things around his pants. But yeah, you get the point. Also, real quick, his hair is actually spiky. I don't think I said that in the last one. Anyway, and he doesn't have any of those piercings. Yeah, so Naruto ends up getting put on a team with a Uchiha and a Nara. The Uchiha name being Genki. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, and that means to be honored. And I chose these names, by the way. I just searched up, to be honest, I just searched up random Japanese names, and through all of them I chose these names. Genki meaning to be honored, and I chose that one because it's the Uchiha clan. They want to be respected. And then there was the Nara's name was Akira, meaning wisdom, and that's obvious. So it's Genki, Uchiha, and Akira, Nara. Genki being the more he's gonna be more important later on down. So they get put, and their journeying teacher is some random journeying. Their journeying instructor is some random journeying. And then so they end up doing the bell test, and Naruto has done the bell test before with Kakashi and Hiruzen from when he trained with them. So he devises like, first he gets with I'm gonna say he does have the what's it, body flicker. Naruto has the body flicker, and he body flickers to Genki and Akira and gets him out of it there. By the way, Akira is a boy, just so you know. It's, I don't know if I'm spelling it wrong, I'm saying it wrong, but that is a boy name. Anyway, yeah. So body flickers everyone out and tells them what they should do. Genki at first is like, no, I don't want to listen to you, because he kind of doesn't really like Naruto. But then Akira is like, Akira's like doesn't hate Naruto because like he's smart. He knows that Naruto's not the beast, and that Naruto can now control his bone release, so there's no point of being scared of him. So yeah, he hears him out, and he's like, yeah, it does make sense. And then Genki's like, oh, fine, I'll try your stupid plan. And so basically it devise a plan of Akira being support and also trying to hit throw shuriken kunai. And then so Naruto pushes Sasuke, I mean, sorry, not Sasuke, Genki up into the sky really high and fast, using the Gale Palm technique, Wind Style Gale Palm. And Genki uses a Fire Style Verbal Jutsu and Dream Teacher. And then Naruto comes charging at the Jonin Teacher and gets into a taijutsu fight, which is I'm not gonna lie, this Jonin's like, I'd say it's like a low Jonin, you know. And so he's and Naruto's like at his level currently is like a mid tuning, so Naruto is doing pretty good, but he is on the back foot. But this distraction gives Akira enough time to put the Jonin Sensei into a Shadow Paralysis Jutsu, and they take the bells. Naruto hands both of them to the other people, and they all end up passing, you know. So after this, they end up going on a bunch of D ranks, and they even go on C ranks, and then eventually, go on, and eventually, they go on their first B rank, and in this B rank, they encounter some missing ninja, these being A rank missing ninjas. This is like, it wasn't part of the mission, they were just passing through. Yeah, plot, show up. And so after this, they put up a fight, but let's be honest, they're not gonna win this. Even though Naruto is pretty OP. Actually, Naruto's like high tuning. Naruto's high tuning. High tuning, low jonin. So yeah. That's because I forgot. Yeah. Because of all he's got like all of Kimimura's abilities, but better. And he he also uses a bunch of other jutsu. He's also got the Flying Raijin now. Like, sure, it's not that good, but he does it, and he hasn't fully mastered the Rasengan, but he still has it. He's got like, I'll say he's in like stage 2, and he's almost up to stage 3. Because he has only, actually no, at this point he does have the Rasengan, because yeah, and they put up a good fight, and yeah, Naruto's low joinin for sure at this point, and yeah, but Naruto's whole team ends up being like, his sensei ends up getting killed. Akira ends up, like, he's gotten pretty close with his team after all this time. Sensei ends up getting killed, which he doesn't care too much about since his sensei kind of hated him. Akira ended up getting killed, and then Genki gets stabbed, who Naruto was the closest with. Genki gets stabbed and is like bleeding out, and it's like sends Naruto into a berserk mode, and like he awakens a bit of the Kyuubi's chakra, so he's like, I'd say he goes into Two Tails form straight away. Oh no, let's go Three Tails form. and kills, and also like berserk uses like a berserk version of like somehow like he uses that thing that Kimaru does, like where he makes the ground all bones, you know, like a bone forest. But there are there's a lot more, and it's a lot stronger too. So he kills all the he kills the A rank, the two missing nin, A rank missing nin, and he goes over to sorry if that you heard that my headphones bumped onto my mic. Anyway, he goes over to Genki, and Genki's like, "Yo, bro, I want you to go far in life," and stuff like that. This, by the way, this is where Genki's important. Anyway, Genki's like, "Yeah, I want you to go far in life." It's like, "Here, take my eye." And he puts it in his left eye, like Kakashi. No, just kidding, Kakashi. Just, you know, side note, I don't know about you guys, but honestly, Kakashi is my favorite character. But that's beside the point. He's my favorite character in all of Naruto, but that's besides the point. Yeah, so takes his eye, puts it in, he's like, "Yo, thanks, bro." And yeah. And Genki's all and yeah. So that happens. And since Naruto has like a bunch of chakra and also the Kyuubi, he's not going to have much chakra drainage, really. It's not really going to affect him that much. So, after this happens, basically Naruto gets even more, like, really depressed. Kakashi, all the people around him try to, like, comfort him. By the way, he is still training with a bunch. Quick side note, he is still training with everyone else, and when Kakashi and Hiruzen found out that he could do the Sharingan, he could use the Rasengan and Flying Raijin pretty well. They're like really surprised and stuff. And also at this point, Naruto's like a level 8 Seal Master, and he can use the Flying Raijin to like a pretty good point. Not as good as Minato, like not as fast as Minato, but still pretty good, still pretty fast. And yeah. So yeah, he just basically cuts off pretty much everyone. He doesn't really go anywhere. He just does missions, and because he's a lot more depressed now. He still has the Sharingan, and Kakashi has somewhat taught him how to use it, but Naruto's like still kind of depressed and not hanging out with anyone. And yeah. So also Naruto, Hiruzen makes Naruto like a tuning, since he knows how powerful Naruto is. So it's like a recommendation to become a tuning. So yeah, that's good. And Hiruzen allows Naruto to join the Anbu. And yeah, he's in that for ages and ages, you know. And we skip to what's it? When Naruto's 12, and I'll say Team 7 is obviously Kakashi Sensei, Sasuke, Sakura still, I know. And I'm also gonna add Sai. Instead of him substituting Sasuke, he's gonna substitute Naruto this time. But Sai's not gonna be important at all, nor is any of Team 7 in this episode part. And then so yeah. And we skip to the Land of Waves mission. Oh, I feel like I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. Skip to then. Naruto at this point has like his Onbu captain. I'm gonna say Naruto has become the captain of his own team, and I'll just say, for no reason, he's a part of Kakashi and Itachi's old team. I think it's Rogue team or whatever, and he's the captain of that. And he's also become a journey now. Anyway, he's told by Hiruzen to accompany them on Kakashi's team on this Land of Waves mission because they got word that it might Zabuza's around that area. Anyway, so he does that. Kakashi doesn't know it's Naruto, but he does. He doesn't at first, but he senses his chakra and he's like, yeah, that's Naruto. But he doesn't say anything until later. So they end up passing the puddle, and Naruto waits to see what Kakashi will do, and he sees that Naruto's just like using the flying Raijin to get all around the place and constantly check his surroundings. Also using the Shadow Clone Jutsu to help with that. So yeah, and he sees the puddle and he waits to see what Kakashi will do, and he sees that Kakashi just used like when the Demon Brothers jumped out, and so killed Kakashi. He just substituted, and when he let Sasuke fight them off. He let Sasuke and Sai fight him off, but when he saw that they were about to die, he jumped in and like one tapped them using like he used double Rasengan on both of them. Yeah, and then so you continue on, and Sasuke's like, oh, he seems familiar, and he doesn't look that much older than me. Like Naruto's wearing his mask, but like Naruto can see by height. Also, Naruto is a tall, like the same height as Sasuke at this point. Like, well, he's like the tallest in his class. He's the tallest out of all of the rookie 9. You know, Konoha 12. He's the tallest out of all the Konoha 12. Yeah. Yeah. So they do that easy, slamming Rasengan on both of them, and they continue on. Sasuke like, oh, he must be. He doesn't seem that much older than me, and yes, Kakashi about it, and Kakashi's just like, Kakashi's like, don't worry, I've seen people stronger than, I've seen people even far stronger than me that are younger than you, and yeah, and Naruto is younger than Sasuke, but only by a few days, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. Sorry guys about that. Anyway, so they continue on, and they end up running into Zabuza. And Zabuza throws his sword, but because I'm just really cool like that, well, because Naruto's just cool and I'm practically God in this universe. He just combines. He can combine. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say. Yeah, he can combine his Rasengan with his bone release, making it like a spiky Rasengan, really powerful. And he creates 2 shadow clones to use the Gale Palm and push him at the sword, and he completely shatters the sword. And Zabuza seeing this is just amazed at how it is. And Naruto, obviously being A, tells Haku to come out. And in this, Haku is a girl. Yeah, for certain reasons. And so Naruto ends up Kakashi ends up versing Zabuza, and Zabuza is obviously on the back foot since he no longer has his sword. And Haku is getting destroyed, but Haku uses her she's a girl in this one, her ice mirror jutsu, and because of Naruto's like bone defense, reinforced bones, her Sinbon have like no effect on him. So he just, because Naruto can move even faster, he just grabs her and knocks her out completely. And So Naruto, and then Naruto goes to help Kakashi, who still hasn't finished but is about to. And he goes over to Kakashi, who's about to kill Zabuza, and he's like, "Yo, what if we could get them to, join us? Because he's smart, and that would be very helpful for our team." And he proposes, Naruto proposes this to Zabuza, and so Zabuza's like, "That would be really nice, actually. Haku would have somewhere to like settle down, and so would I. I love that idea. I'll accept if you allow me." And Naruto's like, "I'm fine with it, but Kakashi, is it all good?" And Kakashi accepts it. So they go to Tazano's house, and Naruto's carrying Haku, and Zabuza's being carried by Kakashi, and like when they're almost there, Haku wakes up and looks at By the way, Naruto isn't using his Sharingan. He doesn't need to. Nor does Kakashi and Hiruzen are like the only people that know that he has a Sharingan. Anyway, so yeah, Haku wakes up and she like sees a bit of his face because of the angle she's at, and she just gets a bit flustered. And she gets a thing for Naruto. And yep, that's the ship of this. That's the ship of this. Haku and Naruto. Yeah, get over it. It's great, actually. It's a good ship. It's a good ship in my opinion. Anyway, so this continues. Gatu's men attack, and they destroy him. Literally, Naruto, I'll say, is working on the Naruto with the flying. I'll say Naruto. He's working on the what's it called? Rasen Shuriken, and he's at the point where he's at the point with it where he was with the Kakazu fight, the fight he had against Kakazu, and he does it, and he does this really big one though, and he completely destroys all of Gato's men in that using that one jutsu, and yeah, and the bridge gets called the Great. I wouldn't say Great Naruto Bridge because nobody knows his name. I'll just say the Great. What will Naruto's name be in this? The Great Fox Bridge, because he's got a fox mask. I'll say, because yeah, it's a bad name, but who cares? And yeah, they all end up returning home. Hiruzen tells Zabuza that he'll have to be in probation or whatever for like 6 months, and Haku will have to join a Genin team if she wants to become like a shinobi, which she does. And yeah, everything is great. And so this is the end. This is gonna be the end of the video. Also, nobody finds out. I don't know if I've said this already, but nobody ends up finding out that it was Naruto helping them the entire time. Yeah, because Sasuke would get like really angry with that, I guess. And of course, like, also Sakura. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Once again, my voice sounded kind of dead, but it also kind of like when I was talking as Naruto, it kind of like played out because Naruto is kind of depressed, and my voice does seem kind of like the voice of a depressed person, although I'm not depressed. I'm actually pretty good. Wait for it, I'm about to cough again. Also, I haven't checked the audio, but if it's really quiet, I'm sorry. I can't be bothered to redo this. And yeah, next video will be like the tuning exams arc and stuff like that. So see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to hit the like button, and have a good day or night wherever you are.